Right. Right. Good night. Good night. Good night. All right. This is your boy Vic here from Fortress Fitness Lifestyle Magazine. And tonight we have two of my dear friends, Marissa and Wazim. Right. They are actually professional, elite bodybuilders, and they will give their title. So good to have you, Wazim and Marissa. You all can introduce yourself before we get started.
It's nice to be here. Thanks for having us. My name is Marissa Khan. I am IFBB Elite Pro Women's Physique athlete.
And my name is Wazim Mohammed. I'm a personal trainer here at Golf U Health Fitness. I am also a IFBB Elite Pro in men's classic physique.
Right. So Wazim, how long
Yeah.
you doing personal training now?
Uh, Personal training in this gym at least 10 years. So I've been personal training about 20 years now.
Wow. And Marissa, I know you. I trained with both of you all. I came down there, and I know you told me it's over 12 years you in this
Yeah,
bodybuilding thing, right? But the body can tell. I can say that, right?
Yeah.
And
Training me at least 12 years. She competing about 9.
9.
9 years,
I
right?
competing at least 12 years.
Right. And that's a lot of years to stay consistent in that sport, right? I mean, I've been around people who in that sport, and I know it's not easy to transform your body from being normal to where your whole body are right now. And one of the things I want to say is that meeting you all, I mean, you all is a fabulous team. I mean, it's a force to reckon with. I know when you go out there, you're going to represent well. So I want to hear more about the preparation for the tournament that's coming up, right? What is the preparation like?
Oh, well, all right. And in case of Marissa, as she get results for last year that she was third, one of the judges was like, you can't have no off season. All right. So she had to keep her diet for the whole year. So this is the product of a year dieting as well. Um, my prep, I had a little medical glitch with a hernia, so I only start prepping realistically about 3 to 4 months now. But it, it's a lot of sacrifice when it comes to wanting to go for shows. Um, the eating wise is just part of it. The training is the next thing. You can't train like the average person or the average Joe and expect to be an athlete. So it is you just have to to push through the tiredness and push through the wanting to eat a snack and push through the wanting to eat the KFC and going to feeling for a Coke boy I'm thirsty. Uh,
So you just open the fridge, watch the Coke, and close the fridge back.
so I
Well,
actually have an apartment where I have nothing to cheat with. So when I open the fridge, there's water and lettuce and anything that's all I fridge have. Because if I go home in my house, something will go in my belly and you just watch yourself, you say, I can fix that. Fix what? You don't fix it, it's corrupt you. Binging, it is really sabotage you.
so when I
Since
came
I try
down,
not to binge.
yeah. So when I came down the other night was I saw. I know you are the one actually that's go through the poses with Marissa.
Yeah.
So
The practice.
yeah.
I basically choreograph for routines with the help, well, of the federation as well to make sure we
All right. It seems like we lost Wazim. It seemed like we lost Wazim and Marissa there for a while. So we will just
we had a
continue.
little signal glitch there.
Right. Yes, I saw that. So go ahead. You was on the training her based on preparing her for the for skit and
Yeah.
for her.
So
Yeah.
routines.
All right. So it seems like Wazim and Marissa having some Wi-Fi problems. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna continue to stay online and hope that they come back soon enough. Right. So whilst I'm here, so people who tuning in, right, good to have you on board. Um, our second issue of magazine gonna come out the 4th of May, Look out for it. All right. So I
But
guess. All right, they're back again. All right. So
right,
I ain't going.
we have
I ain't going
we
anywhere.
decided
I'm
to.
there.
I know what we were while doing we, but we getting a little glitch. Yes. So
It's
as far as choreography and practice, that is the key. Weights upstairs, they have people want to train right through, but at the end of the day, to present yourself on stage flawlessly, it is a lot of practice. And it's
yeah.
not like the other categories where it's just a T walk and thing. No. Our category in women is probably one of the hardest categories that have because it's the most body development. It's just under bodybuilding and it'll take a lot of prep. My category, well, is an open class and I expect to get eaten because I'm gonna be the smallest fish in the tank. But that I have no problem with that either. Lex is my middle name. I custom getting cut as Trinidad where the hell get as a pro, that is nothing.
Yeah, that's what was I mean, all right. So take me through all preparation, all the training. How many days you all train?
6 days.
Yeah, 6 days.
Yeah.
6 days,
Monday
two
to
hours.
Saturday.
How much hours per day?
Minimum 3 hours.
All right. So that consistent for a few months,
Yeah,
well,
it's a
right?
minimum of 3 hours because it's like
Yeah, right now though, I would do some training home in my home gym on a morning. So I'll do cardio and abs and certain things home. And then I'll come here and then we'll train again and practice. So I train 3 times per day.
Wow. Hmm. So you actually, I mean, you're not playing Marissa. You're going up there to Shelix, right?
Yes.
All right.
the
Well, I'm
90 plan.
yeah, well, I mean, again, you have my support. I know you go up there and do your thing. And based on what I've seen with my own eyes, I mean, if you get the goal, then I don't want to say what I say here, but you have all the features and everything. I saw your routine, everything is good. You understand? And I know in Trinidad, Maricel,
Huh.
I mean, I've been in the gym, a couple of gyms while I was a gymmer myself, as you know, and I don't really see much female so defined as yourself, right? And does it take a toll in the sense of like, the you go out to linemen, you can't, Trinidad side, we're a festive country where we wine, jam, eat, whatever. How does that affect your mental when you're going out and you can't eat where everybody else eating and you're preparing for a show, you can two down at 4 or 5 doubles, a two roti, a 3 4 bacon shack, right? How does
She
that
just
affect your
go to
mental?
restaurant and have some dad food.
But honestly, it doesn't bother
Mm.
me. The food don't bother me at all. I would go out and I will see you eating your burger and that have nothing to do with me. I will walk with my food and take it out and put it on the table. That's what I do.
Yeah, that's discipline. So there's not days, Marissa was him like because like when I do my videos and things, I tell people motivation could it is take you, just sometimes at the door, right? But it's that discipline. Do you all bounce up days that you all have where you're feeling, it's one of those days that you're feeling not to train, but you're winning yourself to go anyhow?
Yeah, right now with the state of that, just to walk up this step
It's
is
difficult.
a task. The step looking like a stairmaster, and each footstep is a task. I
Yeah,
rely on it is a task. You're waking up tired, just like when you go to sleep, say one and deep. But either way, you know when you're feeling like that, things changing.
yeah, the
So
passion.
yes, you have to will yourself into doing it every day. Me as a personal trainer, to come out the house, I had to see a message on my phone, hey, I'm ready to train, whatever, and boom, I just get in my mood, right? So without having a client, but once she reach, could be how tired. I just had a train. So yeah, once she reach,
That is action.
it have no games, it have nothing. Business is on.
So, Marissa,
Huh?
How much days is do cardio and how long is do cardio for?
Um, cardio is normally be 6 days. Uh, Normally I would have to do 2 hours, but yeah, because I didn't come off diet and I kept form, I didn't require that much cardio, so I just do like half hour.
Each day?
Yeah,
Yeah, but the half hour is on something called a Stairmaster, and the
Mm-hmm.
total steps are to be like 2,500.
yeah. So we check it by steps. So we don't really check the time. But in my time, if I do half hour, that's the amount of steps I would get in half an hour.
So
Oh, and that
if we're going to counter the step size, like you're doing stairs,
Yes,
you want to do
it's like
2,500 stairs. If you take your half hour, you're trying to make your hour turn to half hour. And said not burn away your legs, but to get your hamstrings and your glutes shredded. Because some people think cardio is only treadmill. It have more than the treadmill for cardio.
yeah, we don't use treadmill.
To me,
oh you
cardio on a treadmill just burn away your legs and damage up your heels and your knees more.
yeah, well, I mean, that's news because when they go to the gyms, you see so much people on these treadmills because that's what they advertise is the go-to for cardio. You understand? But as you both of you are professional, so I mean, saying what you're saying there, I mean, I appreciate. I'm sure a lot of people go to the gym right now appreciate what you're all saying with the treadmill and counting steps based on cardio and and calories. So they count steps, you probably could equate that to calorie
Yeah, it's all about
burning.
the calorie burn.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
Because you could go on a machine and say, I stay an hour, and they're on their phone, so,
Yeah,
right? They're working thumbs. They're thinking about what you're going to eat. You're studying who you're going to meet after. On the treadmill or not? And yeah, boss, I sweat. I see some people be on for 2 hours and they come out dry, right? They do cardio every day and they're getting fatter. 20 cents.
well, I think
Something wrong.
I think at your level, I mean, both your level when you go on the treadmill or any form of machine to burn calories, I think the mindset will always be most different to the
Is that
average
the
Joe.
front there?
Yeah. So based
Yeah.
on what you say
So
there,
that's why even with the
yeah,
clients who we not getting involved in it, we just teach them the right way. I will go
yeah,
on the I will go on the machine next to them and push them through it. Teach
yeah.
them
I'm
that
sure.
how what sound impossible, very possible. It does just have to want it. When
Yeah.
you tell them we're going for 500 steps to back, oh what? And then boom, within 5 minutes they realize, wait, nah, we're on 600. I was like, yeah.
and then some of them will see my 12-year-old son doing the 500 steps while they catching the tail.
Yeah, I
That's
think
that's
I
my youngest client. He started
mhm.
off with me when he was about 4,
Yeah,
and now he's 12. He and all to look like he'll be a future athlete. So exercise in his blood, go watch him mother.
well, like mother, like son, right? I mean, he started exercising in the gym and you get familiar with the gym from that age, and you know around the
yeah.
gym by by now,
And then
obviously.
watching competition.
Yeah.
Um, the other day, he asked, yesterday he was training. He was like, "Uncle, but what age I gotta be before I do my first show?" I said, "See about writing exams and things first. School first. If we get in the group first, and we gonna see about competition that time."
Yeah.
So it's good to
Wazima,
see that they have that desire.
yeah.
Ah,
I want to ask this: the competition that you are preparing to go to, what is the name of it, and where will be held?
it's the Roger Boys Elite Classic. Her category is the women's physique. It will be held in Barbados on the 10th of May.
Oh,
I don't know
all
if I
right,
get all that.
right. Well, you were I get a glitch there for a little bit for the internet on your side, but all I heard was is in Barbados the 10th of May. I don't know if I missed anything before that.
So,
So that competition is only Caribbean athletes, or it have
So
athletes from.
it's the name of the show again is the Roger Boys
World Cup.
World Cup.
Right, right, all right. So,
And it's being held on the 10th.
all right, the 10th of May. The event is on the 10th of May. I know, Mr. Razim,
Yeah.
you are having. I realize you're having some internet issues, connection issues. So let me know when you're all back. All right,
Yes, sir.
all right. Yeah. So yes, I see
We
you all now.
I
All the
think
back.
we're back here.
Yes, all the back and kicking.
Uh,
Right, all right. I got the name of the event. All right. So what I want to ask is that is it only Caribbean athletes will be in that competition, or you have for athletes from other parts of the world?
It have people from all over the world in that competition.
Wow.
But I don't think it have any other local athletes in the pro. But it will have athletes from all over the world. It's one of the biggest competitions that it have in the Caribbean.
And
So yeah.
yeah, and you think about it, Wazim, is that I haven't seen that. It's strange though. I haven't seen that advertising on local television encouraging athletes to go take part, and things like that. So, I mean, for the love of the sport, you all would have found it and decided to go participate. And obviously, you'll be going representing Trinidad and Tobago because it's a country thing. I understand that, right? So while saying that,
Yeah.
was it, Marissa? While I'm saying that, what I want to ask as well is that how do you all get sponsored to go those shows and them, or it's just
No,
give me
we are totally self.
right?
The real
So
hard to get sponsors. We have no sponsorship whatsoever. The few people that help is clients that decide to help us. Other than that, we reach this level totally on our own.
yeah,
I just
because
be amazed and proud for whoever is actually to get sponsored. Whatever sponsorship they get. I doesn't know what they do to get it, but it is be hard.
wow, well, I can imagine that, right?
Where the
Yes, so I know connection is a little in and out, but I'm hearing you all in and out still, Wazim, and we was talking about sponsorship, right? And the sponsorship that you're getting is from customers, clients, and things like that. That's the only sponsors you're getting, right? From
the idea
customers.
only, and this is
Yeah.
the first year we actually asked to give we a little help. Other than that, we never had. It,
Yeah, well,
let's
that's
say
that's
this.
yeah, that's sad though.
Much
That's sad though. So what they're saying, people, is that they don't get sponsored, right? They depend clients sponsor them, family, friends, things like that. So that competition that they go to represent Trinidad, they fund it out of their pocket or together with friends and family, well wishers, things like that. And far as I know, that's the only two artists going in that competition where bodybuilding is concerned.
Wi-Fi, and the
Yeah,
data
to
wouldn't break
represent
up.
Trinidad,
Right.
Trinidad and Tobago,
Right, so
right?
let me
So
see if we still get in trouble.
I'm hearing you again, right? And what I was saying was, him and Marissa, is that I know we was on sponsorship, and one thing is you said, I just reiterating that you all get sponsored by just probably one or two clients, family, but basically is you all fund the whole trip.
We
The trip is
basically self-funded.
right, it's self-funded, and but that's fine. But that's one thing. But then the preparation, I know for a fact, there's supplements, there's is to get
Is of course everything it is expensive.
is an expensive sport, right? To really to go to compete at that level is an expensive sport, right? And I don't know how it's working in Trinidad. Like, how do you get, sponsored in sports like that? I don't know. I really don't know. But as we go
We would
forward.
like to know too because eh, eh, we are looking to suck nobody or whatever to get no money. We tell them what we want. If it's up to them to choose to help, that is it. Because remember, it have no way to put it to get back their cash in bodybuilding. And not like
Yeah.
football or them other things where the athlete, you're not gonna could bet on it or whatever. Bodybuilding different.
No. Well.
Um,
Well.
the,
Well. Well.
to
Well.
give them back that return from the
Mhm.
sponsorship, it kind of hard. They had to be genuinely love the sport as well and genuinely want to help.
Yeah. Well, Wazim, the thing about it is, why do you say this is just my personal view? Why do you say they can't get anything back? I mean, first of all, wherever you place, just that for me personally, that's just a good feeling to know that you would have
Yeah,
contributed to
help get to that point in the world. Yeah,
in the world. Not only that, you will be seen by other professionals around the world, right? And it's really a concept and it's a cultural thing in this country, I believe, because once you saying that about sponsorship, that sport throughout the world have all kind of sponsors jumping on board and
people
sponsoring.
that get paid
Yes.
for
Yes,
doing this outside.
right.
Right?
So there's gyms, there's supplement companies in Trinidad, apart from government institution, there's private institution that you all could donate to you all, and support you all. And somebody, why I'm saying that, Wazim and Marissa, someone is asking, how can someone make a contribution or donation to you all? There's any kind of account. If somebody now want to make a contribution to support you all, how can they? Because someone is asking that.
If they want to do a contribution, they can actually put it into the account. That's fine. Of
Yeah,
our
you all have
account. Yeah.
all right. What is
She's the
well?
already money. She's the
All
already
right.
money. She got the account.
All right. So what will happen? What Marissa is that, all right? You would before the podcast finish, you will just let us know what is the account, right? And not only that, for the viewers, I will put the account number on Fortress Fitness, right? If that's okay, all right?
That
So
would be
people can.
very appreciated.
Very much.
Yes, we'll do that. We'll do that, put it on Fortress Fitness, and that represent both of y'all. So anybody willing to contribute to Wazima Marissa, you will get the account number tonight in the podcast. Plus, we're gonna put it on the page, so anybody want to, they can contribute to you all. So what we're gonna do, Wazim, I know, and Marissa, I know this competition is right around the corner, and I know probably next year or this year again, you all probably will go to the next competition. But this time,
Yeah, for sure. It don't
what
have to
we're
be
gonna
for this one, but they have to be ongoing because at the end of the day, when we come out of this one, we're not going to end prep. We don't have no off season. We want to keep this look for the next show.
right.
So the game ain't going to stop. The game going
Okay.
to be continuing going on.
Okay.
We have this goal to do our. All right. So in the Caribbean, I don't have nobody doing mixed pairs. That's couples posing. We want to enter a category, a competition. We have that, but that is quite in Spain or Europe. They don't have it in the Caribbean,
Mhm.
and they not have it in this particular show we're going into. The day we do that, we're gonna be sure winning that category as pros. We don't. I had to worry about that, but again, we're gonna need help to reach. Spain is not no close place, and Barbados done hit we a hole in the pocket already just to reach there. So yes, your help, you being an ally is such a big thing to us. Um, this the whole podcast, the whole magazine, that was just like a bomb when we get contacted by you. I was like, where could he find this man, boy? I was like, I like him.
Well, Wasem and Marissa, what will happen is that now that we are a team, right? And both of you all is part of Fortress Fitness in the sense of you're getting support from me and everything that I bring forward on this magazine and everything else. What we're gonna do together, right? Preparing for that in Spain competition. We are going to advertise on the page all events that we having. We are going to seek sponsorship through Fortress, both of you all together with this whole movement. and we'll have regular podcasts. We will, and let's have events and things. So you will come. We will.
Yeah, yeah. 'Cause I see us have events and things. I say we should start support each other. Participate with your in your events as well.
Well, not only that, Wazim, is that you all participating in my events is to let people know that people like you all is real, right? Marissa is a real person. So for women who watching and saying, you know what, you know,
Yeah, because we we make papers for carnival and people told us implanted abs and all sort of thing. You should have seen the comments.
right.
They didn't even know we prepping for to represent themselves.
Right. But let me say this. Let me say this. I saw that article, and I saw a guy would have responded positively towards that
Yeah.
particular article and that particular picture. No, in this, you know, there's a thing, a saying to say, you know, damn if you do, damn if you don't, right? And in this part of the world, I think our country we have this culture that, you know, if I cannot be like this person, I will, instead of just support them and uplift them, I prefer to bring them down, right?
That is the whole
And that,
thing. Yeah.
That's correct.
yeah, and I'm totally against it, right? Instead of saying, you know what, well done, right? This will,
I tell you, I feel we was the first people to get fit shamed in the whole world. I never
when
hear
I
about
saw,
fit shaming.
well,
I hear about fat shaming, but I never hear about fit shaming.
Wasm,
I never see the size of the people who comment. The
yeah,
face alone get fit in a selfie.
Wasm, yeah, that's so. When I saw the comment, right, and it's for Carnival, and I am a gymmer, as you know, and
Yeah.
between December and January, all gyms
People
full as
priming
you,
up.
right? So I
You
would
want
have
to look their best on the road.
right. I would have assumed that you seen a female looking like Marissa, but I saw that pic, and looking awesome as you do, and negative comments come out of that, right? And I'm saying is that, and you're correct. The first time I actually heard about people getting criticized for being fit
Fit.
or
Yeah.
healthy,
Yeah.
right? And that happened in Trinidad for the first time, right? But I don't
I
think it
think it
happened
happened in the
nowhere.
world for the first time, yes.
Well, in the
We
world,
were the
yes.
first couple to get fit shamed worldwide.
So I watched the pic, and the pic was awesome. Anybody, any private entity will want to say, "Hey, this couple, let's put them, let's brand them because they look awesome." And I was like, negative comment, but the guy came back, whoever it was, and I think he defended properly, right? And we have to learn in Trinidad, and I say this to Trinidadians, right? When you see man and woman looking fit and looking good, I know for a fact it's real work.
Yeah.
2 days to the gym, and for the people who feeling, well, they probably taking this and taking that. No, you could take what you want. You had to
And it
go
still
and
want to
beat.
be same.
You had to beat iron, and you have to diet. Nobody
Yeah.
looks like you, or both of y'all and anybody else that I know. I know a couple of people in Trinidad as well. Look, they don't compete, but they look okay, right? Good enough, including myself, right?
Yeah, 'cause
And
you have to want it. It's something you don't want. It's
right,
like when the car you want to drive, you have to invest in it.
it's Singer, Wazim, and Marissa, because when people come to me and asking me about fitness and things like that, one thing that I said, and you mentioned it just now, we just purchase vehicles, which is just a material piece of item. And every month, every 3 months, or whatever the dealer said to go and service it, we do go and service it. We just follow the rule from A to Z. And there's no vehicle that's more important than one's body. That is a
Yeah.
fact, right?
But
And
still like vehicle, right? Yeah, plenty people they want a certain brand, they will spend the money for a brand. When time for a trainer now, they want the cheapest trainer, right?
well,
It's a whole different thing by itself. So I just watch them. That's like how they're looking. They get what you pay for. You know? It's how to invest in yourself too.
you see, one of the things that I say when I speak, I'm doing my shows like at events and things, right? What I've realized was, Emma Marissa, is that we go through life, 95% of people in this country and probably the world don't put themselves first. They put everything else but themselves, right?
Yeah, yeah. The
That's,
bank account had to come first, the family
well,
first, everything
well,
first. And then you. And then
right. And
the doctor tell you, you know what? You're gonna heart attack. You need to go and lose some weight. And that the only time where you get a stroke, that the only time it has to wake up and want to work on you, but it's late.
And that's true. And I tell people when I'm speaking, when I'm doing podcasts or when I am doing a real wasm, is that your why must be greater than the obstacle, meaning that you must have something bigger than what you think is blocking you to change your life to nutrition, right? And health, right? So you and Marissa, I mean, that's a different level. So we don't for now we're not speaking about that level because that's a high level, right?
Yeah.
We're talking about the average Joe, right? What is happening, and it ties into what I was talking about for the people who criticize both of you all for carnival. The average Joe, it's easier to say, you know what, say negative thing, but people who making that sacrifice for health and for well-being than for them to say, you know what, use that looking at both of you all and people like yourself and say, you know what, if they can do it, I can do it, and I'm going and try. And
Exactly.
come to you and say, hey, miss, I just want to say you look good. Is there anything advice you could give me to help me? That is what it's supposed to do, not what they did, right? And I'm saying it big on this platform. That's really disgraceful, right? And shameful for those people who make those remarks. And I will say it because I know I'm a gymmer, I just that the same way, and I know it's not easy to transform your body to look good when the easiest thing to do is just do nothing. And that's why there's
Yeah. Yeah.
so many people sick and suffering these lifestyle disease. And that is why I started this program to help those people, not to help people like you and me and Marissa, you know. It's to
No,
help
it's encouraging people from scratch. Yeah.
it's for us to encourage them by what we do. And starting with that encouragement, right, is when we do what we're doing, once we encourage them by the discipline we have and how we look, we still have to deal with the people who saying things like what they said, you know,
Yeah.
right? And it don't discourage us. It's sad that they're saying what they're saying, but we still have to fly that flag of hope for
I
them.
find it motivate me, you know.
It does.
I love my haters, you know. Hi, haters. I love you all. Thanks for
Right?
making me what I am and making sure what we are today. So we
Yeah.
can see
So
some comments again. Without all your we would have been normal.
well, we still, in spite of that wasm, we still encouraging them with our lifestyle, with how we
Yes.
look. We still encouraging them, and in life we will always
Once
have
we
the
naming them out, that is what we want to know. They're talking about we, that is it.
right. So
Have fun.
listen, wasm and Marissa. What I've learned in life is that people don't talk about anything that is not important,
Look,
right?
Exactly.
So it that should motivate you because it motivates me. I just get my critic too, right? But it motivates me. But also for every person that hate on us or you and Marissa, to every one person hate, there's 20 and over that comment you all, right? So the hate, there's no way haters could be out trump the people who wishing you all the best and giving you all that support. All right. The world is made up of all those kind of people. Right. So I seen some questions here. Right. So you have some of y'all people y'all training seem to be, you know, giving the input here, right? And they're grateful, right? For some Davis. I haven't seen it small, but I will see it on Facebook, right? So what we're saying was, Em and Marissa, is that what I will always say is that just continue to do what you're all doing. We still have some time here, right? And the I don't dwell on haters. Haters motivate me, and I know it motivates you all.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, as I said, we still have to be
What we love with supporters as well, eh? It
yeah,
have genuine supporters who have been there from the
Day one.
beginning.
Yeah.
Watch we evolve and it's still there. I you know it has been good. It has been good to hear somebody say, hey, well it's still in it, I like that, you know, it has been good. Sometimes a
well,
stranger gonna be somewhere in the Gucci or wherever and they go run up to you and hi, I see that, you know, it's so motivating and I'll be like, wait, what's
yeah,
up people that they
Yeah.
don't even know.
yes,
But
it have good.
it has been good.
Yes. So I mean, for what I will say, like for what I met you all, I am not one need motivation to exercise or to gym. I have my own motivation. I have discipline. So that bother me. But I will say when I met you all for the first time, I mean, you all inspire me. It's like, okay, because what I was told by you, by Cookie, but this couple is like, I said, me come down and see, they must be looking all right. They'll be looking better than me, right? And I know if you look better than me, you had to come good, right? So when I went there, I said, all right. I said, Marissa, right? I have to put my ego back in my pocket a little bit. All right. I don't backpedal here, But now, but outside of that, your personality is winning that too quickly. That and I mean, I'm really glad that I met you all. I mean, I came back
Well,
down
that's
and
the
trained.
same thing we say about you. Your personality was like mine. I was like, but I feel like I knew this man for years. You
Right?
know?
So what I'm this movement Wazim and Marissa is that when I started this, actually the idea came for what I'm doing here since before COVID, like 2019, and COVID kind of slowed it down. So I would have had my logo, everything, and I restarted Wheel last year when I would have gotten an editor and this one and that I want to support me, and I started. They're doing well, and it's a holistic approach to wellness, and also to support the entrepreneurs that don't get the recognition and the support in Trinidad, that support the health niche and the athletes like yourself in sports and wellness, right? And both of you all are the two professional that I consider that I have on the not just the magazine but the whole movement, right? So it's not just being part of um, this issue of the magazine. It's actually being part of the whole
The
movement,
family.
the family, the Fortress family. You are part of the Fortress family, right? So when you all go, you all know you all part of the family, and just now, soon and very soon, you all will be branded with Fortress gym clothing. It's coming, it's coming,
That's it.
right?
We wearing them proudly.
Yeah. So at least I'm pretty
It's too
sure.
I like my clothes sexy.
Well, I know, right? I know. I have somebody on my side there who likes sexy. I like sexiness too when coming to wearing. So Beanie don't play when coming to that.
Yeah,
Right?
Beanie don't play at all. Beanie will tell you, me and Beanie evolved over the years together. We lost shows. We always plays last. We watch yourself. When Beanie turned pro that year, I was telling her, I said, this is your year to turn pro. Right? That was one of the proudest moments. And she didn't even, she was like, Mastax, da 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 da. And next thing you know, boom, gone Barbados, beat up everybody, turn pro. You know?
Yeah, she's
So
awesome,
I watch she evolve from a normal bikini athlete. Me and she being the smallest on stage. People want to know why we there. Why only give up, give yourself a rest. And them same people still looking the same way, and we are where we is because we didn't listen to them.
yeah, and
It's hard
what I
to
was
know. It's hard to do it for you. This
yeah,
can't listen to everybody.
what I will say is that yes, Abini, I'm glad to have her on the Fortress team, and she's an asset as and my health and fitness consultant and all that. She has a lot of title on Fortress, and you will see her soon on Fortress podcast. But when I met Marissa, and then I met and well, obviously Abini, I mean, it half I know athletes in Trinidad, bodybuilding look good, but both of y'all, I mean, you all body's awesome. When I say that, I mean that, right?
Yeah,
Because I know it's not easy to attain, and
it's two
from
different
what I
categories, but the two of them good at what they do.
yeah, you're all awesome, and once Fortress is alive and Fortress is here to stay, all three you all will be always have the opportunity once as long as you all want to be showcased on Fortress, and not just in the magazine, but when I get more events and be and whether it's TV appearance or whatever, your names and presence will always be valuable and will always be asked to be present once I can, all right? Because I will do all that I can to make sure that the recognition that you all need, you all get it based on as much as I can do,
Appreciate that a lot
I'm not gonna say that it's greatly appreciated.
because when
right?
we come back from Barbados last year, It takes 6 weeks for the for whatever local station to call me and give a interview. I was
Hmm.
gonna tell him keep your damn interview.
Yeah. But in Trinidad, you know it is go. So, take it with a pinch of salt. You're gonna get there.
Yeah, yeah, we take
But
it, we take it, we did. We appreciate the fact that we get a little recognition. That's what we
yeah,
wanted. We wanted nothing from nobody else.
you're gonna get more. You'll get more. All right. You're gonna get more. And as I said, I'm there with you all. Hand in hand. And I'm pretty sure, Marissa, there's a lot of females. I think I asked this before of air, right? There are females because the gym that I go more than one gym, and there's always female I see training really hard, and I'm pretty sure they want to
That's
at
true.
least go as far as they can, right?
Mhm.
And what advice you will have for the females in them?
Uh, my advice to the females are just keep pushing. Make sure you don't, when you do this, you don't do it for anybody else. Do it for yourself. Because if you doing this for somebody else, this ain't going to work. You have to do this for yourself. Once you love this, you would, whatever your fitness goal is, you would reach it. It
Yeah,
is a long and difficult road depending on how far you want to go with it. It's a tiresome road as well, but trust me, it is worth it because I love what it's really.
yeah. Marissa, is that I mean for a female, apart from yes, you're trained towards that standard, but when I see a woman, not just local, but even those foreign women and them who do the same sport like yourself, and they're going out in their dress and their pants. I mean, they can't help but turn some eyes because that those bodies is transformed to unbelievable,
Yeah.
cuts and curves, right?
And,
And
and that's something that I'm accustomed with. It doesn't matter where we go,
you're getting that kind of attention.
what I wear. Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean that that's
Yeah, and I
that's
like to show off with you everywhere.
well,
Every event we go in, it's show off. I just say I had the best of in the world. I want to make sure everybody watch
well,
their pants. Nah, that I too much clothes. Come on, take off some of that day. You know?
That's how as there's a saying that they say, the man is yet all over, the man is the head, but the woman is really the neck because the head can't move without the neck, right?
But boy, this thing moving my head, my neck, my everything.
you know, but you all is an awesome team. I met you all is an awesome team, and I like all the personality complement each other, and outside of we talking gym talk and bodybuilding and physique and thing, but outside of that, what I will say is that is a good example of how like couples, in my humble view, should really be support each other, all right, and have certain things in common. So when you will hear people saying, "Well, opposite attract," I actually don't believe that, right? And
I don't actually.
I do
It
believe
don't
that.
attract.
No, it don't. You will
Opposite
try.
is born.
It don't
Yeah,
last.
it don't
Opposite
last,
is born. They don't
right?
attract.
And I was a behave, and I believe that what Marissa said 100%. But when I see both of y'all and you all train together and the way how you take care of her in the gym, prepping her, preparing her, I mean, it's really, 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 amazing. Is something that even couples, I believe, who not into fitness something should take a page of that support because every day you look on social media, you're hearing, you're seeing another podcast and people talking about women talking about the support from the person, men don't support them and this and that, and that goes back to what we don't mention there, being the opposite. It's cause problem when you going left and your partner going right.
Yeah.
Not one day your partner will come and say, "Hey, let me go and take a walk with you," or let's go and watch a movie that you don't like, but I'll watch it because you know it's you. So it's easier, right, to motivate each other when we only have the same interest, especially with things
Yeah,
like
it is. It is
it,
a whole lot easier to understand each other and everything.
yeah, it is. And what I will
And
say.
You don't worry about questioning. You know that does always make something better. You know,
Yeah,
with there.
instead of questioning why you're going to the gym so much, honey, let's go to the
Yeah,
gym together. Yes?
yeah. Like, wait, are the gym had clothes already?
Yeah, it's like, wait, time is already? Bloody hell.
Because once we in the gym, as we realize the gym is how to get rid of we, you know.
And that's awesome. And that's awesome. And that by itself is a motivation for your clients to see
Yeah. All my
what
clients love to watch her train while we training. That's like how they come that night and spend the time with we had clients in between. They didn't have no problem with the photo shoot. That was motivation for them.
Yeah, it was.
yes,
The time all come and all meet a few members from the gym, that was motivation for them. Because without we here, we don't get them type of interaction. The members don't get that.
right.
So
Um
always bringing friends from outside or some other pro go come and they're always willing to talk to the members of the gym, which is good. Just like how
yes,
you had interacted.
yes,
Actually, Fortress get some good marketing that night as well
yes,
when they had
yes,
come
yes,
in. Yeah.
yes.
So
When I
that was
talk,
good.
yeah, yeah. And I want to say thanks to Wazim and Marissa. I want to say thanks to the owner of Golfview Health Fitness, right?
Yes.
I want to say
The
thanks to
management of health and fitness gyms does support us well. We just get
yes,
to use the gym for nearly anything we want. And that's what we want. We are already asking for nothing more. So that cooperation from them is very, very, very appreciated as well.
yes. I who is Fortress Fitness, I want to say thanks to the management and staff of Golfview Health and Fitness for allowing us to come there to do the photo shoots and to take the pro athletes to represent us in the magazine and by extension the country and continue to be part of this whole movement. And so that gym, I just want to say to the management and staff, thank you so much. We will always come back there to do other stuff once we have been been granted, because there's some other events we want to have and we want to have one down there as well. And God
Yeah, we
view,
all for that too.
we
We
want to
wouldn't mind um having you on board as because there's 7 gyms in the facility, right? So
yes.
having partners, which is fitness the magazine, come and do whatever you want to do down south one of these days, we could actually,
Yes,
yeah, that could happen.
yes,
And
and
I
touch
can't
base.
see management turning you down at all. They all for that as well.
Yeah, and I have to do a reel and a podcast thanking them as well, and check some of the other the other gyms in around.
And yeah,
Yeah,
all their gyms based in South, but we could do all that in one evening. You and Beanie come and we will go and do gym hopping.
yeah. Well, that's the plan actually, and Bini with and myself with when you all come back now, we will link up and we will do that. That's on our agenda to go gym hopping and do some reels and to support the
And
people
that,
who.
that is how people get to see to learn you as
Yes.
well. Let us see that ball and learn that face and that mouth.
Well, if South people is as warm and accommodating like you and Marissa, I mean, South is home for me. Yeah,
You like us out, man?
yeah. So what I will say is that Wazim and Marissa is that, and people, I just want you all to know, Wazim is a Taurus like myself, right?
Yes, but this is 3 days apart.
Is apart, so I don't know if that contribute to this connection when we met for the first
And
time.
we two Rasta man alike, you know.
We are two college strong man, so we are right. So again, Wazim, Marissa, I know what date. I know the date of the event, but what date you all actually leave in the country?
On the 9th. We're leaving on the 9th of May.
9th of May. The event is the 10th.
No, the event is on the 11th. The 10th is
Yeah.
registration. Yeah, the
All
10th
right.
is registration.
and then you'll be back like a few days after.
Yeah. We need some time to rejuvenate. So we
Yes,
taking
yes, yes, yes,
We
yeah,
need to
yeah,
tell her how it is because she experienced it many times.
yeah.
It'll be draining. You just can't wait for the end, and then you could take about 2 days and then start over again.
then we
Yes,
take then I would have to take like a week rest off the gym
yes,
to prevent any
Yeah,
injuries.
because what go on when we dry out and thing, it's so easy to get injured. You just have to let your body rehydrate
yes, yes,
and get back a little buffer fats in some of them joints and thing, and then you
yes.
could start back jamming as usual.
Because I think it's
And then
no kind of fat going on.
no no fat
Yeah.
going on there.
No, well, I see you up close, and I know I ain't see nothing popping but muscle,
Yeah,
So and that's good. So when you go up there, I just saying, take out pics because your pics could be
definitely.
all over Fortress page. Take out pics, as much as you can. Go to you all, what is videos, pics, take it out. All right, we're going to push it as much as we can on our platform, and together with reels that we promote
Yeah,
on.
we gonna send it the live feed and everything.
Yeah.
There's normally have live links and everything. I'll post it on my wall on Facebook. Last year
Yes,
we had a good local streaming. You think about Barbados, they don't do like local. They just market everything for sport. They just really put out,
They're really big on the athletes, huh?
yeah, and they just treat us like family there too.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's very welcoming when we go there. So
We get better treatment in Barbados than we ever get in Trinidad.
Yeah, well, Trinidad, based on what I know, I have been involved in sports for a while and even athletics, and I know some of the athletes that they praise now when they was on the way up, they were struggling the same way, lack of support from this government. So it's not just
Yeah.
both of you. Trust me, right? That's how they are. There's a bad culture we have from the people who are in the position to help athletes, right? And there's a bad concept we have. We only like to support when people
Done successful.
done it, and most of the time, based on what I know, it's when you're going up, it is needing support. When you're coming up and you need a little support, with
Yeah, what's
nutrition.
the order? We know you. Them helping you. You gotta
Yeah,
have your branded. You gotta get branded, then they go help. Or then they go name something after you or some kind of thing.
it happens. It happens to everybody that's successful now. Based on what I know, the story is similar to you all, and it's good that you all have people who supporting you all. Apart from myself, no matter how much it is, whether it's five, two, three, it's still better than none, right?
yeah.
And those who I know supporting you all, and they may not be able to do it financially. I know their heart with you all, and they're sending best wishes with you all, right? That's what I know. So
Well,
so
that's
what?
one thing we don't mind. Whether it's I support is support. Once it's genuine support, it don't have to come with money. We
Yeah.
the energy that has come from genuine support is carry you far. And we just appreciate genuine people. You know,
Yeah.
it does make a difference. If have people come and talk to you, oh, you congratulate, and then I'll just turn your back. You don't know them, man, and good to say, like, I don't know, I can't say it here, but
That's Yeah, that's life for that people. But I could say this: you see your heart. Both of you all have a good heart. You all have good personal. You have good personality, and you know what? All you all need is belief in yourself and God, and everything else is
Falls in
really
place.
just everything else in place. Because what is for both of you all? What is for you, Marissa? No man could or woman could take it away from you, and Wazim is the same. So whereas
yeah.
whereas he whereas haters, whereas lack of support from government or whoever in private company, what is for you will always be for you all. And for what I learned is just to stay pounding, stay believing in yourself, pray ask God to give you the strength, no injuries and things like that. Now that the show is so close.
Yeah,
Then
this is the time where injuries has come.
It's
So
critical time here.
yes,
it's only 2 weeks from a show. Is where some little shit, so it's had to be careful.
Yeah.
Because you are your driest, where you are your leanest.
Because we're so dry, body
They don't
fat
have no
is,
body fats.
yeah,
So
really very low.
you bump into a machine that could cause tear.
yeah,
Yeah, you
yeah.
gotta be careful.
Yes. Well. You all know the drill. I mean, you all know it a while. So I'm not worried, but you all preventing yourself from getting injured even 2 weeks before, because again, the work that you all put in is second to none, based on what I know and based on what I see, the results and that's plenty to be grateful for and thankful for. So 2 weeks away, it's just maintain what you're all doing. Continue to believe in yourself. God is good. You have people support you all. You have me, you have Beanie, you have Fortress, you know, you have everybody on my team supporting you all and wishing you all the best. I know
And
you
we
all
team
said
getting bigger, as I say. Fortress Fitness getting bigger. So
we have
yes,
right.
it's a big family.
We have a lot to do, Wazim and Marissa, when you all come back, right? And we will talk about it. And I know you all would have received the invitation for the launches on
Yeah, no, we
Saturday,
don't.
Yeah.
right? And
Yeah, we need to understand already.
yes, we'll take it from there. And when you all come back, we have a lot of discussion to do because we have to do some events and some presentation and some other stuff that will include you all as we go along in the next couple of months before the end. So, all right, I realize the time is at hand. So before I close the show, is any usually I just ask the guests to say have the final word in the sense of what you want to tell the people out there, who looking on, who want to get into fitness, all right, who want to become pro bodybuilders as yourself, because the handle is not an easy handle to obtain in Trinidad. So I know just that title alone that you all achieve is accomplishment in this country that do support any kind of sport seriously, right? So what is the inspiration or the parting words you want to leave to the viewers?
Well, if you want to go into bodybuilding, first to begin, you have to train with somebody who familiar with it. You can't go by one of ISCCA TikTok trainers and expect to be a bodybuilder. Fitness training is fitness training, bodybuilding training is bodybuilding training. You can't go
Yes,
by powerlifter and expect to get a bodybuilding body and all
yes,
too. So
yes,
find the right person. There have plenty of us out here. It's just we're not cheap, some of us. You gotta want to pay for it and get involved with the association or any athlete. It have plenty people that could check locally. We all over north, south, everywhere.
yes,
Um, Cookie had this thing with We Fitness magazine where it had a lot of registered trainers as well. I think Fortress could do something like that too with our online registry for trainers to help
yes,
people with their journey.
yes,
Um, if you don't have any information, TikTok could be a source of information, yes, but not everything you see on TikTok is real and could be used to help you be a bodybuilder, people. So use the information, know which is right information. Ask somebody in the gym, look for somebody who's looking close to where you want to look like. Hello, can I get help? Can I get advice? The most they could tell you is no. Or
And yes, we just look scary if you look at us
and
in the gym, but we're not
we just
scary.
help anybody. Whether
Ask and we will help.
yeah, so you can check us right in the gym. Not everybody in my clip is personal training class. On weekends when I don't have a trainer on the floor, I will help anybody. Um, you could check Instagram on any of our handles. This is MZ Fitness on Instagram, and I'm Was Hardcore on Instagram. Inbox, and we could think the suit up on our side. It have plenty athletes as well who could help people, but it is have people who is want, but it is want and don't want to give out anything. So that's the next thing, right? So is have to know just like school and education and buying a car. Not everybody will give you a car for free. You know, so you have to you
you
have
gotta
to be
put
willing to pay for it.
yeah, yes, you gotta put out to get it. Nothing in life is free.
Because
And
just like how they're gonna get a buddy in KFC and all them other nice restaurants, that doesn't go and ask for a family discount though.
yes.
Right? But when they
So
come to me, where's the best price? I telling them flat, I can market about $1,000 to make it better for me.
what I all right. So Azem, what I will say in leaving is that I agree with you. Real trainers, personal trainers, and bodybuilders trainers. I know is
Is that
rare.
different? Alright, so it's fitness trainers or anybody who gym for 3 months or 3 months now is a trainer, you know. As they get a bicep, them charge people money to train,
I
right?
think I think
And since lockdown come, to me, anybody wants you could run on the road and you could get somebody sweaty as that trainer. That don't mean the results could come. And that don't mean you'll get the results. Weight coming off doesn't mean you'll get the look and all to it. Sometimes losing weight don't mean you'll get your look. Sometimes you actually have to fill areas, you have to fill your gaps. Is a thing that no course could teach you. It's how to compete. It's how to go trial and error. It's experience. Experience is what really make a trainer.
okay. So Wazim, we time run out, and Marissa, before I leave, you all see me soon.
Wait, that
Before
was flight.
yes.
And I was worried what we talk about for an hour.
Right.
That
So-
hour fly. Oh gosh.
Say
You
this,
see
sir.
what friends talking over with me? I forget we're on a podcast, you know. I think we're on a video call.
So hear this. Before you all leave, give me all social handles now. Wazim, Marissa, social handles.
All right.
MZ Fitness, Instagram, Marissa Khan on Facebook.
All right. So just,
Mine is Wazim Mohammed on Facebook
Mhm.
and Was Hardcore IFBB Elite Pro on Instagram.
Okay, thanks. Right. So again, in closing, Marissa and Wazim, I will see you all Saturday. Thanks for coming on the podcast. Thanks to Gulfview Health and Fitness Management for having us there and working out and taking the photo shoot. And thanks
Yes.
again. May God
And
continue to
thank
bless.
you for having us as members of your family now.
Yes, my extended family. Yes. So thanks for being part of it. Thanks for you all tonight. And may God continue to bless both of you all. Keep that winning smile. But that is you all is my winning team. I put it in the magazine, my winning team. And we will see soon again.
Yes, thanks again, Victor.
Yes, have a blessed night.
You too.
All right.